So today I'm going to do something I don't normally do a lot, and that is play tourist. Have a day off the boat and go exploring. A friend of mine, Derek, who I've known for about 12 years, we've arranged a car hire and we're going to drive up into the Gigante mountains to visit a place called San Ignacio. It's where the second mission was ever built in Mexico, to supply fruit and veg to the first mission, which is built in Loreto. We're going to go there as well and have a quick look round. The fascinating one is the one that's built up in the mountains, and both of us are really looking forward to that. So I hope you enjoyed the video. It should prove to be a very interesting day, and a day out for us. We're also going to do some provisioning. I'm getting a bit low on a few bits and pieces, and have a quick look around the mission in Loreto. I think they were built around 1700, and there's a mission from Loreto all the way up to San Diego. Quite a number of them, because they're all built a day's ride on horseback apart, all the way up the Baja, all the way up to San Diego. The one in Loreto survived on the plentiful fish in the sea, but they couldn't grow vegetables or fruit, and I think more importantly grapes for wine. So they set up another mission up in the mountains. It's actually more than a day's ride on a horse, so there's a halfway point where they used to stay, a very small village there. But the main event is up on the top, where there's a spring, and they've built aquifers to water all the fields. Still running today. They're still growing crop up there. The building itself is supposed to be amazing. So I hope you enjoy the video. We're certainly going to enjoy the day out. So after a drive of about an hour through some fascinating country, I'll take some video on the way back down. We've arrived at San Ignacio. This is it. As far as you can see, that's the village, and the whole place was built because of this mission. You could call it a fort. I'll take some more video, but yeah, the first mission was built in Loreto, and normally within a day's ride you get the second mission, and they go all the way up to San Diego, or they did. And the purpose of this one was that although there's plenty of fish they could eat down in Loreto, they couldn't grow any crop. So they ventured up to here, and you'll see why they built a place here, because it's there's water and lots of it. This is the church part of it. When we go around the back, you'll see that it's actually designed as a fort. Built around the 1600s. We'll try and find out when.
During the time that he was recovering, he was laid on the bed, he started to use religion. And he decided to travel to Asia to spread his word.
So according to this, it was built by the Jesuits in 1699. Some time ago. So this is a map of where all the missions were built that go all the way up to San Diego, from Cabo all the way up. and then on the mainland, and many more on the mainland. Amazing. I wonder what the hole is up there. Maybe a firing position. You can tell from all the windows they've all got the angular outside. That's for firing arrows, so you can get a different angle. And then there's the top of the back part of this, I think, is the fort. As you can see, it's surrounded, absolutely surrounded by mountains. I wonder what the bits sticking out of the walls are. Oh, there's holes in the end of them. So mainly there must be a parapet up there, and it's letting water out. The main reason for coming up here was access to a natural spring, so they could grow fruit and veg, and then take it back down to the bigger mission in Loreto. And they're still growing vegetables and corn and fruit and veg to this day. One of the waterways. Another field of spring onions. How about this for an olive tree? Hundreds and hundreds of years old. And this looks like the path up to the aquifer. Absolutely amazing. I wonder if they get a lot of mosquitoes.
I bet you do. Look at all the bugs just flying around right here.
Oh yeah.
Dragonflies have bubbles all around them.
This is another higher level aquifer, delivering water to one of the other fields. Just a trickle, but it's enough. Constantly flowing. They'd have been able to have grown a substantial amount of food up here.
Yeah.
Amazing. Little oasis areas as the water finds its way down to Loreto. This is what we came in to see. The first ever mission built in Mexico. Numero uno. Again, church at the front, but it's actually a fort or a fortified building in the rear. And this is what Saint Ignacio supplied with: fresh fruit, veg, grapes for wine, and obviously an awful lot of fish from the sea. And another massive church. But even the church has firing positions just from the shape of the windows to change the angle. Much wider field of fire. Loreto's very touristy. There's quite a few gringos that live here because Alaska Airlines fly into the local airport, giving direct access to the US. They used to fly into La Paz, but they changed to here for some reason. I've been here for years. The avenue of trees. Stunning, eh? The main square in Loreto. This place is buzzing at night. All the restaurants move the tables outside. Some good places to eat and a very lovely hotel, so I'm told. Has a rather unique feature which I'll show you. Go and have a look at this fabulous boutique hotel. Sorry I've had to voice over this. The original had some background music which was copyrighted, so I've had to kill the sound. Anyway, as you can see, this is a stunning boutique hotel, and the main reason for coming in here was to show you something which I thought was quite unusual. If you look upwards, that's the bottom of a swimming pool. Amazing, and it doesn't leak. The other reason for cutting the sound was I nearly knocked over a candlestick holder on the way out. But there it is. Sorry about the voiceover, but I got pinged for anti-copyright music playing in the background. So we'll get back to the normal video. The small Panga harbour at Loreto. You can actually anchor beyond that breakwater and bring your dinghy in here and stick it on the slip over there. Years ago, used to do it for free and pay the local kids to look after your dinghy, 50 pesos, go off shopping and reprovisioning, but they've stopped that. Now you've got to check in and check out, and they charge you for bringing your rubbish in, they charge you per person, they charge you for the dinghy. People are still doing it, but a lot less than they used to. Loreto's best liquor store and the cheapest. Don't know how long Derek's going to be in there. He took a big bag with him. And this is the view from Loreto. And Isla Coronado is a fantastic anchorage over there. It's actually a volcano, or an extinct volcano. But as you can see, this is Loreto Malecon, and there's nobody. Nobody. So that was a great day. I must admit, I was blown away with Saint Ignacio. Unbelievable how they built the place, fortified it, set all the fields up, set all the aquifers up, stored the water from the spring, and grew heaps and heaps and heaps of crop and grapes, and transported them down to Loreto. How they got up there in the first place and how they transported food down, God only knows. It was a steep drive, lots of switchbacks, good fun, but it's completely barren until you get to this one spot, and it's like an oasis. I mean, that's it. It is an oasis. Truly awe-inspiring. Doesn't happen very often, but I was totally blown away. Well, actually, that happens quite often. I'm blown away by the mistakes I make. But so yeah, great day out. We got back about 4 o'clock this afternoon, left at 9 o'clock this morning. Hope you enjoyed the historical content. I may have got some of the dates wrong. I'll post some photographs of some of the explanations at the end of the video, so you should be able to zoom in, zoom out, and perhaps correct some of my let's say wrong conclusions. Anyway, thanks for watching the video once again, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.